Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Since last time, I noticed I was missing something. What was I missing? I was missing money, and I really did not expect to be missing money this late in the game, but I was, so I went and I did the cotton robe trick again, a bunch of times, because I needed quite a bit of money for the next, basically for the final few purchases I'll be making in the game. And in order to do that, at this point, since the Black Mage Village no longer sells steepled hats, you need to go to Burmecia and go all the way to the end of the area and talk to the Moogle, who has a mog shop, and he will sell steepled hats. And of course the wrists are still available in Dali, and then you can just run over to Treno, which is all three are in the same area, so that's very helpful. And then you can synthesize them into the cotton robe there, and then just go back and sell and repeat. Anyway, that was the Pisces that we got there. Let's just take a look at that real quick. Pisces. Received on the Invincible. Yeah. And there we go. So anyway, now that we have all 12 of those, I figure now is as good a time as any to go to Treno and deposit them. By the way, on the Invincible, when you go to depart, you can switch your party members up whenever you want, so in case I didn't mention that before. Anyway, I will meet you at Queen Stella's. Alright. The Pisces, the one we just got. And we give her this one. And in exchange, she takes a long time. And we get more money that I really need. And the Aquarius that we got quite a while ago. This one gives us something good, I think. What do we get from this one? Another Robe of Lords, that's always good. Best armor in the game for mages. And even though the black robe and the white robe I think give more boost to magic, I like the speed boost on the Robe of Lords quite a bit more. At this point, there is a couple new items. Now that we've hit disc 4, there's a couple new items at the auction house. So I'm going to want to go over there. But before doing that, I want to take another stop off at the weapon shop, which has... big surprise now. Another enemy, and that is a behemoth. And these guys are quite powerful. So I am going to make use of the Sargetanus and basically one-shot him, because I'm not sure about this one in particularly, but with the ones that we'll encounter later in the final area, they can use meteor on you, and that can basically one-shot you depending on your situation. So I'm just going to take him out real fast so I don't have to worry about his counterattacks and the chance of him casting meteor. Not to mention he's pretty strong to be taking on by yourself. So, Soul Blade. Let's finish him. Other than that, there is one side quest I won't be doing, simply because there's no point. If you've captured all the treasure on the Chocobo side quest, which I have not done yet, there's still one more to get. And we'll be doing that once we're done this. Anyway, we get a circlet for that. That's nice. And I don't think they have anything interesting here. No, not really. But we'll get that last one when we're done with the auction house here. Once we do that, we can go back to Chocobo's Paradise, and if we talk to enough of the Chocobos there, we can get... bugger off. We get... what do we get? They tell you of a side quest that you can do. Basically, it involves going to every single beach in the entire game and pressing the circle button on each one. For this very long undertaking, which I have done exactly one time, you get a free HP and MP restoration when you go to a beach from now on and press the circle button. I'm not going to do this because we have more than enough tents and healing is cheap enough, so I don't really care. It's a weird thing to kind of throw in there, but oh well, it's there. The other thing I want to do is I want to go back to Gizamaluke's grotto and deliver that final Kupo nut. And I'll do this one on screen just because It's one of the only really interesting items to get, and I can actually say something about this item, so hurry up. You guys are taking too long. I don't want that one. I want the ribbon. No, I don't want that either. Alright. Alright, the ribbon. Hopefully I can get this for under 90k. Because, like I said before, I'm running short on money. But they love to raise this one up a lot. So, this is... How many ribbons do I have? I'm probably equipping one of them. I have 2 here. I think one of them is being used by Aiko right now, so I guess that'll be my 4th one, so that everyone will be able to use them in a couple of different battles. Would you guys hurry up already? Come on. You guys suck. Stop bidding. No more bids. Not helping. Told you they love to bid this one up, and it takes them bloody forever to do so. Alright, 90k. I can do that. Yay, I got it. And there's one more item to get, though I don't think it'll show up right away, because there's one other thing we're supposed to do first. I just want to basically test out to see if I can get them to sell it earlier. Nope. So in order to do this, we need to sell those items we got earlier in the game from the auction house, the Griffin's Heart. And if you say no way the first time, they'll actually raise their price. We'll only do that once, though. And the other one in that screen is that big fat guy. So I can't do that one because he walked off screen. One of them goes here. The Doga's artifact. If you say no way to him, he won't raise his price. The other 2 will. So, anyway. If you can buy these things again, I think, and sell them for profit again, but I don't think you get enough of a profit, especially when you can do the cotton robe trick in, 10 or 15 minutes and make 60k. Anyway, no. Okay. Anyway, once we've sold all those things, tip, don't forget to sell things. Anyway, if we go to this guy the second time, he'll offer to buy the rat's tail, which I forgot to do. And since I'm back over here, I was going to do this in a minute, but anyway, we can do that one. I was going to do another side quest and then come back to this, but I figure I should do this now since I'm already back here. Anyway, once we've delivered all 12, you talk to her again, say something is missing. And yeah, there's one more. Oh, so she's going to give them all back to us so we can find the 13th one. And I'll show you where that is once we're done with the auction house here. So once you've sold all those items and come back here, you now have access to a magical fingertip, which if you remember, there's a guy in Daguerre who wanted that. So I'm just going to fade out to when I'm bidding on the other one. Alright, magical fingertip. That's really expensive, but whatever. What can you do? I need to get it, so... Yeah, but you have to go and sell all the items to the nobles, and then you have access to buying the magical fingertip. I don't know why you have to sell all those items to get them, but you do, so meh. Anyway, in order to find the final Stelazio, we actually have to go back to a spot where we found one already, oddly enough. And that area is Quan's dwelling. And it's basically underneath where the Leo once was. So let's just pop back here. Abuse. Oh, too far. Fast forward means no control. Anyway, yeah, there it is. And, oh, Scorpio. My bad. Scorpio and Virgo sparkle. Anyway, let's take a look at all of these things now in sequence so that you can take a look at it. I went and bought the Doga artifact Moon's Mirror and Griffin's Heart again, even though I didn't need to because I was misinformed that you could sell them a second time, so wasted my money. The Magical Fingertip. Oh, this has something to do with Gogo. And if anyone's played the earlier Final Fantasy games, 5 and 6, you'll know exactly who Gogo is. Anyway, okay, I'll go slow. There we go. See all the information about all the different Stelazio. Pop that open, and you can take a look at all of these. If you want to watch it for a long period of time, you can pause the video. I'm not going to hover over these for half an hour so that you guys can read this stuff. Like I said, I have no idea how this is supposed to make sense, but maybe I just don't know the story and mythology that it's based on. Yeah, and that's the first kind of new one. Oh well. I'll meet you back at Queen Stella's. Okay, here we go. And we found the last one. Give all the coins. And I'm going to fast forward because it shoots them all out and it takes forever. Alright, take the reward. The hammer. And I guess this is supposed to be Cinna's hammer, but I don't really know how or why. And it's not... Oh, is it a normal item? Here it is. Cinna's hammer, yeah. I don't know how she got Cinna's hammer, or why he always seems to have it still, but meh. Okay, now to go and get the final item from the Chocograph side quest thing. And this airship, well, almost ran into something there. That is the Aoife tree. That is where the final dungeon is, as we were kind of talking about at the start of this disc. But in order to get to the final chocograph, it's not really a chocograph, it's another dive spot, but it's really hard to find because there's no suggestion anywhere that you can do this. I don't know how somebody figured this out to put it in a guide to begin with, but oh well. Anyway, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to look for the location where the Shimmering Isle used to be. Okay. So I go that way. You want it to be right on there. So I think I need to go that way. Okay. I need to face up and go that way, I think? No. Need to go this way. Yeah, should be right about here. And yeah, I know you have them all. And then you feed him a dead pepper. Hopefully I'm on the right point. Ah, and I found it. Lucky for me. And we get 10 Aquamarine, the Ultima weapon, Maximilian, and an Invincible card. Which sucks, of course. I can show off some more of the cards I have, I guess. Though, you know, cards all pointless at this point in the game. Let's see. Yeah, see, I've got quite a few now. Some Iron Giant card. Some more monster cards over here. Alexander's card. Let's see. Anything good? I got a card with no arrows. It's completely useless. I don't even know why these can be in the game, but they are. So, whatever, I guess. And a Dark Matter card, yeah. A bunch of more stuff that I'll never use. Anyway, the Ultima weapon is actually Zidane's weapon in this game, and normally it would be his best weapon if you were going to use it to actually attack somebody. But I'm not. I'm going to be using Thievery throughout most of the game, so my best weapon is the Orichalcon because it raises speed. And my gear is just set up the way it was before. I haven't changed it yet. But I'm going to set up most of my characters to raise damage and speed at the same time. So that's kind of how I want my ultimate setup to be. What am I missing? Oh, right, the Kugelnut. Let's head back. I'm almost there. Let's see. Down here. And you see those big brown thingies? Those are, I guess, supposed to be the Aoife tree's roots as it's expanding and growing. Alright, like I was saying probably a while ago now, there is one, or maybe I didn't mention this, there is one guaranteed item per disc from this guy. And on this disc, it is the Aloha t-shirt. And the reason we get an Aloha t-shirt from him is simply because in that treasure chest, the chocograph that we dug up, we only got a total of, oh geez, how many we got? We got 7, and all 8 characters can equip it. So that's supposed to be the final one. Where am I going here? I am trying to go to Black Mage Village. Okay. Anyway, that's probably going to be all for this episode, and between this one and the next, I will go and hopefully get all of my remaining items that I need to purchase, because I should have enough money now, and then I will show you what I've bought next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. See you guys next time.